Hi, time for another edition of the Thought Project. For an upcoming episode, I'm going to be doing another song teaser, and today it's going to be the song that I originally wrote back in the 90s called New Rules. I know a lot of you are probably familiar with it from the performer Dua Lipa, but I actually wrote the original song back in the 90s, performed it for my mom, and then she was murdered in 2001. And I ended up performing the song repeatedly while I was going through the extortion scheme and finally got things investigated. But part of the investigation was actually going and performing the song long before it was ever released for the radio for a bunch of people all over DC. So private performances in churches, performing for federal agents, performing for people all over town and talking about it. So they all knew the song actually came from me and the original story behind it, which is I wrote it for my mom. And I just want people to know that I was actually alerted by US Intel down in Charlottesville because I was performing it and practicing it in my apartment there that there were people trying to steal recordings of it even there. So I think I realized from that it was important for me to actually do a performance of the song and put it on YouTube just so people know. As far as Dua Lipa goes, the performer, the woman who claims to be a performer, her voice is actually a synthetic construct of my voice blended with another woman who's actually of black ancestry in the DC area and works in the US military. And she's never really been brought up on charges for any of it, for the material stolen or anything that's happened to me or anyone else involved who she's taken material from, because she's literally tied in with a mafia network that just thinks they can steal from people. And the Department of Justice hasn't actually brought this issue to light and actually brought justice forth yet. So anyways, I hope you enjoy the performance of the song, but at least I got that heads up and knew I could do something with it. And I'm going to perform it for you all now. And the upcoming episode is episode 9 of July 2023 for the Thought Project, just so you know. Thanks so much. So here we go. Talking in my sleep at night, making myself crazy. Out of my mind. Out of my mind, wrote it down and read it out, hoping it would save me. Too many times, mother, he makes me feel like nobody else, like nobody else. And mother, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, mother, I'd make some new rules to help myself, to heal myself. Don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And your body can't take another day with him. I got new rules, I got them. I got new rules, I got them. I gotta repeat them to myself, for myself. I got new rules, I got them. I repeat them to myself. I keep pushing myself forwards, but he keeps pushing me backwards. No way to turn, no way out. Now I'm holding myself back from it. I finally see the pattern. I never learned, but mother, he doesn't love me, so I tell myself, for myself. And mother, he doesn't really know me. I tell myself, for myself. I tell myself, I do. 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And your body can't take another day with him. I got new rules, I got them. I got new rules, I got them. I got new rules, I got them. I gotta write them to myself, for myself. I got new rules, I got them. I gotta remind myself. And I'm still trying to learn the pattern by heart now. I got new rules, I got them now. Eat, sleep, rehearse, breathe, and repeat them. I never learned. 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's on calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And your body can't take another day with him. I got new rules, I got them. I got new rules, I got them. I got new rules, I got them. I gotta tell myself, for myself. 1, don't pick up the phone, you know he's only calling cause he's drunk and alone. 2, don't let him in, you'll have to kick him out again. 3, don't be his friend, you know you're gonna wake up in his bed in the morning. And your body can't take another beating from And that's it. Please join me for the next episode of The Thought Project, just so you know.